What's up, fuckers? We're back. I know I said I was gonna post, more, a little more, but once again, I got the stomach flu over the week, and I was just literally shitting my whole brains out. I think I shit around like 25 times in a span of 24 hours. But I'm feeling much better though. If you see my cat running around across the fucking room, um, just let it be. But like today we're gonna talk about a story time about pretty much when I was smoking with a group of friends. So the main theme of the story is pretty much the ambulances were called. You know why? Because someone couldn't handle smoking. And ever since that fucking day, I would never smoke with a non-smoking person that's never smoked weed. You know why? Because I had to deal with this BS. It was like a sunny day, we were going to Central Park. It was like during the summertime. And, it was like a group of, me and my friends, So it was me, Jesse, Alex, Sahir, and her friend Felicia. Patricia, Felicia, And one of my girlfriends, not actually girlfriends, girlfriend, brought her friend. And, I don't like people, I'm always curious, like, who is it? Like, bringing new people, like, especially sharing when doing drugs. I don't know about that. I like to do my drugs with people I know, not randoms. But, I wasn't really tripping, I wasn't going to be that person that was like, nah, you can't bring her. I'm not a poopy killer, a party pooper. So pretty much, we get there. We try to find a spot, all right? Yeah, we're finding a spot right now. And, we're walking like around 63rd and Central Park on the west side. And we're on the trails, and we pretty much we're trying to find like a good spot. Like imagine like we're in a fucking Jurassic Park, and we're just exploring the fucking forest, trying to find a good spot to just like light up. And we couldn't find a spot. We found a good waterfall, but bro, there was like a whole family of white kids, and like they looked at us weird. They were like, get these beaners out of here. But we eventually found a spot, and guess who was there? Another group of smokers. And the fun fact is like, they needed a lighter, and like we had lighters, and they needed some paper, and they offered if we wanted to join them. And scythe. Pretty much siphon means like smoking together, or like that's what we use in the Bronx right here. We're in a fucking city, in a fucking ghetto. It's pretty much Arkham Asylum at this point. You know how many? Yeah, and supposedly Patricia has never smoked. Like, keep this in mind. Keep that noted. She's a sober, good, educated black woman. So we find this group of people. It was like I don't know, like it was a Dominican guy, a white guy, and a Mexican guy. But the Mexican guy was giving me kind of like he was giving me like
Bruh.
like a little happy vibes, a little too much happiness going on there. He was like like emo, like he had the eyeliner, the fucking eyeshadow, and he had like fucking collar shit on his, I don't know, he had a fucking choker. A guy wearing a choker is fucking crazy. I thought that was for girls. Some rocks, we're all chilling, we all start rolling up. I brought my JBL speaker, I always bring my speaker.
Just wanna ride like I'm Uzi. Fell out now I'm in a movie. Even like the Terminator. Taka to the hater.
So I'm sitting down, and Patricia is right there. No, so I'm sitting down, and Felicia is right there, and I give the joint to her friend Jess. Jess gives it to Felicia. She smokes it. She starts smoking. She's happy. She's getting the giggles. It's like first timer things. Like she gets the giggles. She looks like she's enjoying her time. And, we're still vibing. Weird thing is that one of the people that were there, they one of the Mexican guy that I was talking about that was kind of gay and kind of emo. He later got exposed on Snapchat like 2 years later about sexually assaulting a woman. Hey, but I didn't know that guy. It was just like I don't know that person. I just it was like a random link for the first time. 30 minutes pass, and we're already like like 5 joints in. That's why when smoking with people, like a whole group, and you just get so many joints. There was times where I was just like go to school and like put a $10 bill with my friends, all 5 of us, and we would pretty much almost get a fucking quarter, pretty much a quarter, and we would literally smoke that in the span of 45 minutes, and then go back to class, and we were just stupid. But suddenly, out of nowhere, Felicia starts having a panic attack. She starts panicking. She's like, let me get some water. I pass her the water. She starts chugging on it. I'm like, relax, take it easy. And, she starts sweating, She gets up, she starts walking. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, she's blowing my high. She's blowing my high right now. I'm chilling with my friend Alex, we're just fucking goofing off. We're just talking about the most random shit. Like, I was asking him, like, is water really wet? Like, you ever get so fucking high that you just ask the most dumbest like questions with the most obvious answers? Like, you really be thinking like you're speaking like wisdom. Like, I really be feeling like I'm really standing on business sometimes. But I eventually realized that sometimes it's just me being stupid. But hey, a lot of great ideas come when you're not sober. Yeah, at this point she was just like really blowing my high, and I just like in my head I was like, nah, maybe we allowed her to smoke too much, because she was keeping up. We were just passing the rotation. She wasn't missing her turn. She was like out next, and we had multiple blunts of rotation, and she starts freaking out. She gets up, she goes walk. She walks up, goes like 10 feet away. Her friend chases her to come back. She comes back. We make her sit down, we make her like relax. Like, we tell her everything's gonna be fine. You can't die off weed. You can't die off weed. I literally searched it up on Google and showed her. I was like, look, you're not gonna die. You're fine. And she was like, I don't give a fuck. Call 911. I'm like, damn, this bitch is rude as fuck. At that moment, I walked away for a bit and I let her friend handle it. Because, that's her shortest friend. I'm like, what do you want to do? You want to call 911? What do you want to do? But she's like, she gets up, and next thing you know, she starts shouting, please call 911. I'm gonna die. And this is where everyone is like, what the fuck? We're just all observing, trying to help her out. And the other group did, props to them. I would have did too. Like, it's not my problem. And she was really determined, like, that she was gonna die. Like, she really thought she was gonna die. I don't know what made her think that. Like, I honestly don't know what made her. I don't think anything was laced, because like I smoked everything and like I was fine. I'm still alive. I wasn't really feeling like crazy. Like I wasn't really feeling like like I didn't feel stupid or like excessively. I didn't feel like, it's not like we were like smoking like something from like 125th. Like, imagine being so down bad and just buying some drugs off the crackhead at 125th for like $2. That's like down bad, like crazy down bad. Oh, the big time came. We were just sitting there, and next thing you know, the ambulance comes. I'm questioning like, why would this happen to me right now? Any fucking day, on a summer day, this is how it's happened. Pretty much, the ambulance came. They're taking down her notes, like blah blah blah. What happened to you? What did you consume? And I had no part in this. I shiced up pretty much, and I dipped. I hit the fucking jets. I was out of here. They were-
Va con tu tacata, tacata.